Richard, take me through the process.
Okay, so we start the process at 8:30 in the morning. We have our grain bill, which is the grain we use for the particular beer we're making. We mash that into called the mash tun. We hold the grain and the water at 65 degrees for around 1 hour. That enables the enzymes in the grain to extract the starch and convert into sugars. After that, we sparge, i.e. we're rinsing the mash with water, with hot water, to get as much sugar out as possible. After that process, which takes about an hour, we then run the wort, which is now called, from the mash tun into the copper. The copper is a big boiler. Traditionally they were made of copper. The beer will boil for about an hour. Once the boil starts, we add the first hops. In this case we'll be using Fuggles, which is for the bittering. At the end of the hour we add the second hops. We're using East Kent Goldings, all traditional Kent hops, and that will boil for about 10 minutes, and that's for the aroma. After that, the wort is then run from the copper into the fermentation. It's run into the fermentation vessel. We then add the yeast, and that's called beer. As you add the yeast, it's now called beer. It will then ferment for about 4 days, after which we'll drop the temperature to around 60 degrees to get as much suspended yeast to the bottom as possible, so to make the beer as bright as possible. In about 10 days' time, we'll then run the now fermented beer into an IBC, and that will be sent for bottling in Staffordshire.